Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we'll be discussing the power of servant leadership in the video game industry, a success-driven approach, unleashing creativity and collaboration for innovative game development through servant leadership. Servant leadership is a powerful approach to management that has gained increasing prominence in the video game industry. This leadership style emphasizes the importance of prioritizing the needs and development of team members, fostering a collaborative work environment, and promoting ethical behavior. In this comprehensive guide, we will explore the principles of servant leadership, its benefits in the video game industry, and provide actionable tips for incorporating this leadership style into your studio's culture. We will also delve into the characteristics of servant leaders, practical strategies of implementation, and measuring the success of servant leadership. Understanding servant leadership. Servant leadership is a philosophy and set of practices that focuses on putting the needs of others first, empowering team members, and creating a supportive and nurturing work environment. This leadership style was first introduced by Robert K. Greenleaf in 1970 and has since gained traction in various industries, including the video game sector. Servant leaders prioritize the well-being, growth, and development of their team members, aiming to create a positive impact on their lives, the organization, and society as a whole. Characteristics of servant leaders. Servant leaders possess several key characteristics that set them apart from other leadership styles. These traits include empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, creating a strong emotional connection with team members. Listening, actively listening to team members' concerns, ideas, and feedback, demonstrating genuine interest in their thoughts and opinions. Healing, fostering an environment that supports emotional well-being and encourages team members to overcome personal and professional challenges. Awareness, possessing a deep understanding of oneself, team members, and the broader organizational context. Persuasion, relying on persuasion rather than authority to influence and inspire team members. Conceptualization, balancing long-term vision with day-to-day operational needs. Foresight, anticipating and preparing for future challenges and opportunities. Stewardship, taking responsibility for the well-being and success of the team and organization. Commitment to the growth of people, encouraging and supporting the personal and professional development of team members. And finally, building community, fostering a sense of belonging, camaraderie, and unity within the team. The benefits of servant leadership in the video game industry. Adopting a servant leadership approach in the video game industry can yield numerous benefits, such as improved team morale. By prioritizing team members' well-being and growth, servant leaders create a positive and supportive work environment, leading to increased job satisfaction and employee retention. Enhanced creativity and innovation. A collaborative and nurturing environment encourages team members to share ideas, take risks, and think outside the box, driving innovation in game design and development. High-quality work. When team members feel valued and supported, they are more likely to produce high-quality work and contribute to the overall success of the project. Stronger relationships, empathy, active listening, and open communication foster stronger relationships between team members and their leaders, promoting trust and loyalty. And finally, ethical decision-making. By prioritizing the needs of others and considering the broader societal impact, servant leaders promote ethical decision-making in their organizations. Practical strategies for implementing servant leadership. To incorporate servant leadership into your studio's culture, consider the following practical strategies. Lead by example. Demonstrate the characteristics of a servant leader in your daily interactions with your team. Show empathy, actively listen, and support their growth and development. Encourage open communication. Create an environment where team members feel comfortable expressing their thoughts, ideas, and concerns. Regularly solicit feedback and engage in open dialogue with your team. Prioritize professional development. Offer training, mentoring, and growth opportunities to help team members expand their skills and advance their careers. Encourage cross-training and knowledge sharing to foster a well-rounded and versatile team. Establish a clear vision. Communicate a compelling vision for your studio that aligns with the principles of servant leadership. Ensure that your team understands and is inspired by this vision, and that it guides your decision-making processes. Foster collaboration and teamwork. Encourage collaboration, cooperation, and knowledge sharing among team members. This will not only strengthen relationships, but also improve the overall effectiveness of your team. Recognize and celebrate success. Acknowledge and celebrate the accomplishments of your team members, both individually and collectively. This will reinforce the value of their contributions and motivate them to continue striving for success. Focus on long-term success. Balance short-term goals and deadlines with long-term strategic planning. This will help you create a sustainable and successful studio that can weather the challenges and opportunities of the dynamic video game industry. Measuring the success of servant leadership. To evaluate the effectiveness of your servant leadership approach, consider the following metrics. Employee satisfaction and retention. Monitor employee satisfaction levels through surveys and feedback sessions. High satisfaction levels and lower turnover rates may indicate successful servant leadership implementation. Team collaboration and communication. Observe the quality and frequency of communication among team members. An increase in collaboration and open dialogue may signal a positive shift towards servant leadership. Quality of work and innovation. Assess the quality of your team's work and the level of innovation present in your projects. Improved quality and increased creativity can be indicators of a successful servant leadership approach. Ethical decision-making. Evaluate the ethical implications of your studio's decisions and actions. A focus on ethical decision-making and a commitment to the well-being of others are hallmarks of servant leadership. Overall studio performance. Examine the overall performance of your studio, including financial metrics, project success, and market reputation. If your studio is thriving and consistently producing successful games, this may be attributed, at least in part, to your servant leadership approach. Final thoughts. Embracing servant leadership in the video game industry can lead to numerous benefits, including improved team morale, enhanced creativity and innovation, high-quality work, stronger relationships, and ethical decision-making. By understanding the principles of servant leadership, embodying its key characteristics, and implementing practical strategies, you can create a supportive and nurturing work environment that empowers your team members to excel in their roles and contribute to the success of your studio. In a highly competitive and rapidly evolving industry, adopting a servant leadership approach may provide the edge your studio needs to develop innovative, engaging, and successful games that resonate with players worldwide. All right, that's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for listening, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Hey there, press starters. Conversations with Christopher is coming back, and we need you. If you're a veteran leader in the video game industry and have years of experience and wisdom to share, we want to hear from you. Share your insights and knowledge on topics such as team management, project leadership, industry trends, and more. Your unique perspective can be a valuable resource for aspiring leaders and those new to the industry. If you're a new leader in the video game industry, we want to hear from you too. Share your experiences as you navigate your way through a new role, the challenges you faced, and the successes you've achieved. Your insights can provide inspiration and guidance to others who are just starting their leadership journey. And if you're an aspiring leader looking for advice, this is the perfect opportunity for you to ask questions to an industry expert. Whether you're looking for advice on how to get started in the industry, how to advance your career, or how to overcome obstacles, this is your chance to get answers from someone who has been there. So, if you're interested in being a part of the conversation, reach out to Christopher, that's me, at Christopher@PressStartLeadership.com. Let us know a little bit about yourself and what you'd like to talk about, and we'll be in touch to schedule a time for the conversation. In addition to sharing your leadership insights and experiences, we want to offer you the opportunity to promote your company, book, open positions, or anything else you'd like to share with our thousands of listeners. This is a chance to showcase your brand and let people know what you and your company are all about. So, whether you're promoting a new game release, a job opening at your studio, or your latest book, this is your chance to get the word out to a wide audience of video game industry professionals and enthusiasts. We believe that conversations with industry leaders are an important way to help others learn and grow, and we're excited to offer this platform to you. So don't miss out on this opportunity to share your wisdom, promote your brand, and connect with others in the video game industry. That's right. Email me, Christopher, at Christopher@PressStartLeadership.com to schedule a conversation today. We can't wait to hear from you.